Okay, hello everybody, I hope you're well and I hope you've had an amazing day so far. So thank you to all those who joined me in the Digital Brew earlier today. We were going through vision boards and the power of vision boards. So if you haven't got a vision board or you would like to know what a vision board is, then I've looked up on it. A vision board provides you with a daily visual reminder of your dreams and goals. Now, I did this many years ago, probably about 15 years ago, and back then I put things like Rolexes and Range Rover Sport and places I'd like to go and visit. And the interesting thing was I actually achieved most of those things. Now there's a couple of things I didn't do and hadn't actually achieved, but that's what made me reflect and think about doing a vision board with the family and bringing it up in the brew. And we discussed that last week, but thank you for everybody who shared your vision board this week, and hopefully we'll expand on it more. So next Tuesday we'll be sharing the vision board again. Now, what do I mean, for those of you who haven't joined the brew, what do I mean by vision board? Well, a vision board's really easy. You just sort of can get some magazines and cut out things that you want, or that you aspire to having, or dreams, or where you want to be, what job you might want, those types of things. And the idea is, but by seeing it, you're one step closer to actually, getting it one step closer. And once you've made the vision board, you want to stick it up on a wall directly in front of you so you can see things. Now, you don't have to just say, I want a Rolex or I want a Ferrari or whatever it might be. It can be some small things. I want to finish an hour early to pick the kids up, or I'd like to learn the piano, or play a guitar, or whatever it might be. And you create a series of small things as well as bigger things. But one of the things with a vision board, and this is really powerful, if you want a car, go and test drive it. Go and test drive the car of your dreams. Or if you want a particular house, go and look at the house. Go and see it. Go and feel it. Go and experience it, because what that will do is that will expedite you wanting to push through further to make your dreams a reality. I promise you, if you do those things, you'll come so much closer to your actual dream and reality. So get a vision board, get a piece of paper, get some magazines, cut out from the magazines with your family and stick down what you want, but what places you want to visit, what countries or cities you'd like to do, and maybe you've been and you've gone to some of them. Now I'm actually going to share with you here this, because I'm doing this live stream test here, that if I need to check the audio is going to work, I'm going to share this one with you. This is actually an example of my vision board that I've updated today, so we're going to be sort of sharing over the coming weeks. Now in mine, absolutely love Ibiza. Hard Rock Hotel in Ibiza. The Sky Bar there is phenomenal. The Sky Bar there is absolutely amazing. So I've also put some places that I'd like to visit again, or that I would like to visit for the first time. So I'd love to go to Thailand, Hollywood with the kids, New Year's Eve in Sydney, that would be phenomenal. Haven't actually been to Egypt, so I'd love to go to Egypt. Disneyland Paris, we've probably been 2 or 3 times actually, but definitely need to go with Rory. Orlando, Florida, I've been a couple of times. We went with the family last year, but definitely need to go again with Rory. Lapland, and then the Great Wall of China. Now there's some of the places that Kai said he wanted to go to, and I'd love to buy a place in Sandbanks, in Bournemouth overlooking the sea, buy a house in Collingtree, and buy each of my children a house. Now live a long healthy life, obviously overcoming cancer, intend to live a very long life, and 8 billion people on the planet, and I want to get 6 billion people to buy from me. How am I going to do that? Well, I have 5 sort of brands. I've got Space Force Commander, our new game that's just launched, RJDM Studios, which is the medium production company, Success Leaves Clues, which is the global movement, SLC Pocket, and Tim, our House Point reward and recognition platform. I want to get 25,000 followers, 100,000 followers, and then 1 million followers. I want £1 million profit in the bank, and I want 100,000 in my personal bank. I want to own a coffee shop. I've always wanted to own a coffee shop. I've put them on the horizon deliberately, so it's something to look towards. A global brand, I want to turn Success Leaves Clues into a global brand. Celebration of Success is a big event that I want to do probably next year now, getting everyone together to celebrate and share success. More family time, that's a beautiful picture with me and my family. Mortgage free, Charity Lions, which is something that basically means if I get to 1 million followers and ask 1 million followers for 20p, I'll be able to have a lot of a little and make real big movements for charities. And one of my passions, which is why I've set this up, help businesses grow and have friends all over the world so that my kids have friends all over the world. So that was like an of my vision board from earlier on today. You can see that's massively changed, and it was quite interesting day to day because I wasn't really pushing through in business like I was. I actually took the day to think, what do I want? You know, if I was to update my board. And the interesting thing with this board this time was I didn't want toys, I didn't want watches or cars. You know, I've had all of those things, and actually for me it's more about life memory hooks and places. And I mean, obviously I want to take over the universe, right? That's something I would like to do, but by empowering and helping others. And this vision board, hopefully you will update your board and you will put in your boards, when are you going to get these things? You know, when is that going to happen? How are you going to do it? How are you going to make these dreams a reality? And if you haven't done a vision board, or maybe you have done one before and you're in this group, create one again with your family or for yourself and keep updating it. Now, thanks again to everybody who shared boards with us today in the Digital Brew, and I really look forward to seeing your revised board next Tuesday. Keep safe, have a great evening, and I look forward to catching up with some of you tomorrow at tomorrow's brew at 11 o'clock. Take care and see you soon.